So what's up, good people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you can follow along as I go through the Zwift Games 2025. So for this workout, I'm actually doing what we call a recovery workout. The design and the goal of a recovery workout is to train your body and your mind how to recover under duress. So after giving a big effort, you still have to be able to recover, and in order to recover quickly and be able to mentally handle the feeling of your body being under duress, you kind of have to train for it. This recovery workout is actually more functional and more strategic. I developed this type of workout from doing fitness and obstacle course racing. So usually in those two events, you have an obstacle or you have a station that you have to do. And once you do that station, you have to extend a lot of energy or a lot of effort to do that station. And then once you get done with that station, you have to go either run or whatever you have to do, or sometimes you move right to your next event. During that process of moving right to your next event, you're still technically working, but you still have to, but you're already out of breath from doing that station and you have to recover. So basically you have to be able to recover while still doing work. That's what these workouts are designed to do. Needless to say, they're not your traditional recovery workouts that most people are probably used to. They're brutal, and they're designed to be brutal because they're designed to train your body and mind to recover. So why are these workouts important in Zwift? These workouts are important in Zwift because everything in Zwift, a large portion of most races are about attacks and heels and your power output. So basically you're giving large efforts like incline, climbing a KOM, and then at the top of that KOM, that's when the recovery process starts. The difference is you have to recover for still working. So you're out of breath, but you still have to be able to maintain speed and your intensity, although it is down a little, but you have to be able to maintain your speed and your intensity at the same time while you're trying to lower your heart rate and trying to get your breathing under control. The athletes who can master this skill are in a great position because truthfully, for the most part, they're almost undroppable. And athletes who don't master this skill, no matter how good you are, no matter how much endurance you are, no matter how much power you have, no matter how much power endurance you have, if the person you're racing against or the people that you're riding against, if they can be strategic with their attacks, they hit you at the right time with climbing a hill and then all of a sudden they take off and you haven't trained or conditioned your body or mind to recover. When that feeling comes in, when that I can't breathe, when your chest starts to tighten up, but you have to pull through, but you still have to keep pedaling because that person is taking off, you're not used to that sensation, you're not used to that feeling, so usually you pull back, which gives them an opportunity to drop you. Or a lot of times, the body just begins to shut down, not because it can't handle the work, it's just because from a neurological standpoint, it's not prepared for the work because you haven't trained it to recover while still under duress. So for this workout, I'm using my go-tos, which are the row machine and the Airbike, but sun's out, Sleds Out. So I'm also using a magnetic sled in order to simulate some of the just consistent resistance that I'm gonna have to put up, that I'm gonna have to put out while I continue to recover. I use a magnetic sled. You can use any sled you want. I have access to a magnetic sled because I bought one when I was training for DecaFit, and DecaFit at the time was using magnetic sled, so I have one at my disposal. So I like magnetic sleds because the resistance on a magnetic sled is constant, and the harder you work, the more it resists. So it's a constant drain on the body, on the legs, and it is a great simulation of just a ridiculously long hill climb. So for this workout, I do a 500-meter row followed by a 50-meter sled push, followed by a 30-meter air bike, followed by a 50-meter sled push. I give myself 35 minutes because for a workout like this, you really don't need to do it. You really can't do it for an extended period of time. I try to move quickly from circuit to circuit in order to be able to generate the same physiological response that I'm going to undergo during a Zwift race.